What's going on, everybody? Um, Let me see. Yeah, so we had some stuff that was left over tonight. In terms of the stuff that hasn't been paid for, it looks like for some reason there's a huge lag on eBay's payment processing in terms of what it's showing me. I know there's a bunch of orders that have been paid for already because I spoke to the buyers that eBay's showing is not purchased yet. So unless that goes through in the next few minutes, I'm only going to be able to make available the stuff that wasn't purchased in auctions. So I'll drop that information in there. What's going on, Yeezy, Robert, and Justin? Justin, I know we talked earlier about the fact that I somehow missed listing the Luis Guanipa thing. I don't know how that's possible with the listing service, but it happened. And you have dibs on him, so you know the PayPal Venmo info, or if you don't, it's in the top left corner of the screen. So Guanipa is yours if you still want them. If not, let me know. What's going on, B-Moons? B-Moons, everything is good here besides this little eBay delay thing that's going on, which is also causing all those X's that are in the on the left side of the screen. So if you guys know that you've claimed some people already, but they're showing as X's, that's likely due to the fact that eBay is having this processing delay right now. Looks like a lot of it just went through. Perfect timing. All right, let me rerun my report through eBay so I can get a lot more of that populated. And then right after that, I'll make, well, that's running. I'll make the leftover stuff available. Anybody else rooting for Bajent tonight? I have DJ Moore on both of my fantasy football teams, and both games hang in the balance right now. What's going on, Bilal? What's up, B-Moons? It shows yours? Good. All right. In the meantime, while I wait for that report to run so I can update the list, the leftovers, we have 8 auto-only spots. That should say $8, not $81. It says 8 firsts. So, actually, let me just drop that in there one more time so it's not confusing. So there are 8 total first onlys left available. If anybody wants to pick up that lot for $8, first person to respond in the chat can grab that. The leftover prospects, there are 9 total left for $5. Some nice names in there too that are not typically available. So a nice lot for somebody to grab there. And dropping in the pros list, there are 18 total pros available for $9 total. And the list for those guys is in the chat as well. The only other thing that I know for sure is that the Felon Celestin spot got canceled. So if anybody wants to pick up the Felon spot for $95, that is cheaper than it's been going for recently. Chris taking the firsts. All right, Chris, you have the firsts. Justin, inserts are available. They are yours. Let me put that in the spreadsheet. So inserts for 10 to you, Justin. As well as Guanipa. You're here to see what you didn't get, Robert? Well, hopefully we can make that not come true. All right, so Justin just got the payment from you, Chris. Thank you. Justin Wanipa plus, yep, Chris received that. Thank you for sending that over so quickly. Plus inserts for Justin for 50 total. Oh, Bajent not having as much luck as he did in the first round. Prospects and vets for Joe. So those two lots combined were $14. All right. Where? Oh, ooh, I missed that. Brian, did he type that in first? Yeah, sorry. Joe, let me update that because I just realized that Brian sent the prospects thing in first. So Brian is getting the prospect lot. So Brian prospect lot 4, 5. And then Joe Hartsock getting the vet slot for 9. And then, yeah, Brian, that one is good to you. And then the PayPal Venmo information is in the top left corner of the screen right under the logo. So the PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com and the Venmo is at hoticebreaks. Thank you, Matt, for confirming. And then somebody had asked Chris Krantz, the list that is on the side is who owns what player. However, there was a delay with eBay's processing of payments tonight. So a lot of the stuff that I know was paid for already wasn't showing up as I started the break. So I'm running another report right now that hopefully captures a lot more of it. It looks like a lot of those payments were processed in the last 10 minutes through eBay's system. So there are not as many orders open anymore. If Robert Yakub is here, who purchased, since it looks like a lot of these payments have gone through, I just want to double check because it looks like you have about 50 spots in the break tonight. eBay maxes out the amount of invoices I can combine into one to but of only 40. So I can only put 40 invoices together at once. I messaged you about this too, but didn't get any response. If you send in that first payment, I can then send the second invoice that'll have 0 shipping charge. So, a lot going on to start this one tonight. We'll get underway in a few minutes. Brian, the payment information is in the top left corner of the screen. So if you look right under the logo in the top left corner, the PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com and the Venmo is at hoticebreaks. Chris, you are all set on the first. I received your payment and appreciate you sending that over. Joe, I'm going to have to refund you the $5 because Brian called the prospect lot first. But you're all good for the pros. Sorry about that confusion, Joe. And if anybody who just showed up didn't hear yet, the Felon-Celestin spot was canceled tonight. So if anybody wants the Felon-Celestin spot, that's available for $95, which is much cheaper than it's been going for recently in our auctions. Chris, can you guys hear me? Just let me know in the chat if you guys can hear my voice. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for confirming. Chris, if you, I'll type it into the chat also, but I said it like 3 or 4 times already. I did receive your payment. All right. Let me just put this report in here so a bunch of those X's will fill, and then we'll get started by choosing our boxes. I have a fresh case here. All right, let's see. Brian Keene, let me know if you're good on the payment as well. It seems like a couple people can't hear me. I know a bunch of people said they can, but a bunch of people keep asking the same questions. Chris, Chris Kranz, can you confirm that you could hear me? Seems like there's some confusion tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, I'm dropping in the updated list of who owns what players. All right, so yeah, Chris, sounds like you can hear me. So to answer your questions, the PayPal and Venmo information are on the top corner of the screen under the logo. PayPal is hoticebreaks@gmail.com, and the Venmo is at hoticebreaks. The ones and to answer your question on the ones with the X's, there's a lag in eBay's payment system tonight, so their reporting is a little bit delayed. So the ones that are labeled as X's, I don't know if they have been paid for or not. So I can't make those available because of this delay. They may have been paid for already. So I have to just kind of hope that payments are going through correctly because eBay kind of is leaving me in the dark here. Can't find me on Venmo. Okay. Let me type. I'll type it into the chat. Just. Okay, Brian. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to tell you. Here's the name in here again. If you're still unable to find it, I'll just make it available again. But we are going to get started by picking our boxes. We have like I said, we have a fresh new case. I'm going to let you guys choose which boxes we're going to open tonight. So the first, I'm going to go top to bottom, left to right. The first 6 people to type a number into the chat between 1 and 12 can choose which boxes we're going to open out of the fresh case. Okay, Darren Fellman 90. I already dropped it quite a bit from where I wanted to, from where it normally sells. All right, so we have box number 3 and 8. There's box number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's box number 8 from Yeezy's call. Chris calling box number 2. Then B Moon's calling box number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we had number 9. 8, 9, and one more box to call. Brian, we're still having the payment issue, so I couldn't make everything available that is potentially not paid for because I'm not sure what actually hasn't been paid for. Crystal, we have 9 out already. So far we have number 3, 8, 2, 6, and 9, and 11 from Justin and Jose. So we have our 6 boxes. All right, I'm gonna give it. I did it, and it's not showing up. Or just give it to someone else. Okay. All right, Joe. I never refunded you for the prospects anyway, so the prospects are going to you again. All right, everybody. Let's get ourselves underway. Thank you for the patience. Oop, why isn't my charger plugged in? There we go. Okay, thanks for the patience while we got through the little payment delay issue. Oh, and let's see. Yeah, for anybody who's not used to my breaks, lots of things we like to mention at the beginning. Let's see. First, that there's an eBay sweepstakes that is happening right now. The link is on the top of the screen, right next to the information for our next break, which is Thursday this week. And that is going to be the same format as the break we're running tonight. I live in New York City, so now that my heat's blasting next to me, since I have no control over it, I keep the windows open while I'm breaking, and we get lots of New York sounds in the background. So lots of sirens, lots of police and stuff, and we had a nice run whenever a fire truck would go by that we would get a big hit. So let's see if we can start that fun again. And then, like I always mention, we don't top load, we don't penny sleeve every card in the live break, but every card will get sleeved up before it gets shipped out to you guys. So if I will be sleeving all first, but if there's anything else that I don't sleeve in the live break that you guys are interested, or you guys want me to sleeve right away, just let me know and I'll get that done. And with that being said, in that case, can you send me... What is... I don't even know what Three Brothers is. Where in Manhattan is that located? I gotta step my pie game up, I guess. Ooh, big catch for DJ. We like that. Let's see. I know Brian asked towards the end there if anything was left, and Darren was talking about Fellman 480. For you two guys or anybody else interested, Fellman is still available. I had originally asked 95. When Darren asked me if I could do it for 80, I dropped it to 90. So if anybody's interested in picking up Fellman for 90 as we get started, he is available because that order was canceled. Oh, that kind of pie. In that case, yes, I do know what you're talking about. I thought you meant like a sweet pie, not a pizza pie. Oh wow, Chris! Chris just put a number in of what box he wants opened. Chris, you are definitely on a delay of like maybe 5 minutes. Let's see, do we only get the players or the whole team crystals? So this is a player break, so whatever players you purchased are the players that you get shipped to you. Alright, we have our first boxes open of the night. This is a fresh case. So we'll find out right now where our autos are going to be in this one. Yeah, now we know for sure. There's definitely a little delay there. All right, let's make sure that is on screen. You know what? Let me bring the camera up a little bit higher. Is that Chris Krantz or Chris Kudla that you're talking about? I'm assuming it's Kudla. All right, here we go. We have Mookie Betts starting things off. Fernando Tatis Iconic insert is our first insert of the night. Shea Langeliers Refractor Rookie. So that's number 81 of 499. Shea Langeliers getting a Refractor Rookie to start things off. Luis Almeida and Ethan Salas on the board in the very first pack. Good start for the Salas spot. Text him and tell him to refresh the stream. Alright, first Salas on the board. I just smacked the camera already. There we go. And let's sleeve up the Langeliers as well. D. Flores, yeah, you're all good as long as you're paid. I didn't cancel any orders because there were some issues with eBay's payment processing tonight. So I couldn't tell who did and didn't pay, so I just had to leave all orders open for you guys. So, appreciate you sending the payment through. Michael Bush, rookie. Jose Altuve, Iconic. Axiel Plaz, Shimmer. Kevin Abreu and Elian Soto, firsts. Bilal, so the same thing goes. There may or may not have been unpaid for spots. I can't identify them accurately yet, but the one spot that was canceled, so I know that one will not get paid for, was Felman Celestin, and that spot is currently available for $90 if anybody's interested in taking that. We got a few New Yorkers in here. Some upstate New Yorkers, some Manhattan New Yorkers. I know we got Darren in here, who, Darren, I don't know if you consider yourself upstate. We have a Blue Wave. Is this going to be an auto? It is going to be an auto, so our first auto of the break is going to be a Blue Wave. Nolan Jones, rookie. Anthony Rizzo, the Blue Wave is a first. It is Adrian Pinto on the color match. 16 of 150 with another Adrian Pinto behind that and a Hans Montero. So starting the break off nicely for Adrian Pinto and nicely for color autos. All right, Bilal, you got it. Bilal grabbing Felman for 90. Bilal, let me know if you need any help with the payment info. Just realized the camera isn't. Do you guys see? Does my screen appear to be like getting darker and brighter, like it appears on my side? Oh wow, we got a lot of New Yorkers in this one. Robert's a New Yorker or an ex-New Yorker? Brian, I still can't tell what was and wasn't available. So The only thing that I can make available was that Felnin spot, and that one just got grabbed by Bilal. We got this nice Adrian Pinto to start. The last time we had a big spot like Felnin left over unpaid for was the Sala spot, and that time Brian took it, and we hit him a Speckle auto. So, Bilal, I'm hoping we can have that same kind of luck for you tonight. We have our second auto coming up in this pack. We have a Ben Joyce rookie, Max Scherzer. Our second auto is going to be base, and it's going to be Luis Lara. Nice way to start things off. Oswaldo Osorio and Alfredo Duno. So a Luis Lara and an Adrian Pinto color match start us off. And some good names on the board already I was about to say Chrome. In base, Duno and Salas already on the board. Robert, you lived in Brooklyn for a while also. I lived in a few different places in Brooklyn throughout the years. A little bit of time in Park Slope, living in basically a closet for $1,000 a month, and then a little bit of time in Greenpoint. We have a Gabby Moreno, Luis Robert. We have a Spencer Jones that came to the league. I can't remember seeing that card many times. Brooks Brannon and Angel Cepeda. Chris, thank you for confirming that the screen looked clear to you. Yeah, it's weird that it was doing that little flashing thing on my side before. But glad to hear it's good for all you guys. We have green coming up here in a refractor. Brett Beatty, rookie. Bobby Witt. The green is Brian Acuna. That is numbered 50 of 99. Cam Collier and Spencer Jones on the board twice already today. Did not hit it all last break, and we already got him on the board twice in this one. Fort Hamilton, but oh yeah, I literally was getting out at the Barclays Center stop for the all 4 months I lived there. Jose Ramirez, Miguel Vargas rookie, Aaron Judge iconic insert, Brooks Lee and Termar Johnson base. Robert, it was good to see you make an appearance in here. Hopefully we can get some nice cards for you while you're away. Seiya Suzuki, Tristan Casas iconic. We have a Yordan Alvarez fuchsia. That is 159 of 299. Jackson Merrill and Elijah Green. Pulled a lot of firsts in the first few packs, so we may hit a few packs in a row now where we don't hit any firsts, I would expect. Nice Yordan Alvarez though for the almost World Series Astros again. The Dusty Bakerless Astros they are now, with him retiring. We have a Tristan Casas base rookie. Michael Harris base rookie. Another Spencer Jones 3-in-1 box prospect process insert. Roman Anthony and Luis Torres. What's going on, Jeff? Long time no see. How you been? We're up to a decent start tonight. We're also rooting very hard for DJ Moore right now. 2 fantasy baseball leagues hinge on it. Byron Buxton, Oswaldo Cabrera rookie. We have a blue Xander Bogaerts. So that one goes to the Bogaerts spot since he's in the base checklist. Numbered to 75, 66 of 75 for Xander. Anthony Gutierrez and Dean Jorge. Cool hit for the Bogaerts spot, who I don't believe he is from the Netherlands. He's from Aruba, so I guess in a Dutch territory. That explains why he's on the Dutch national team. Let's see. Let me check the payment. Thank you for checking. PayPal. Yes, I received that from you. And just to make sure that the information matches up here and between, because I see your name isn't on your company, looks like your business name is on your PayPal. Can you just confirm who you purchased in the auctions tonight, so I make sure that I can match up your Felon spot to your order on eBay? Bilal. Nolan Arenado, Anthony Volpe, rookie, Jason Dominguez, Arizona Fall League insert, Colson Montgomery, and Edrin Rodriguez. And final pack of box number 1 of the break tonight. Starts off with the Jazz Chisholm, Giancarlo Stanton, Nick York, Arizona Fall League, Jackson Holiday, and Arnaldo Lantigua. All right, moving on to box number 2. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm all caught up on the messages. Whole lots of upstate and downstate New Yorkers. Matthew, you're also rooting for DJ tonight. Fantasy team and a parlay. You're rooting hard for him. What? You have his yardage over? Looks like we're looking okay so far, at least in PPR. 3 for 37. We'll take that in the first half. A little bit more production would be nice. Not sure what his over/under was tonight. All right, we are heading into Master Box number 2. Our first 2 autos of the break were nice ones. They were also in the second row, so we'll take the second row in this one and move it down to the bottom, assuming that all of the boxes in this case will have the autos in the same place, like they usually do. And once again, I've hit the secondary camera. There we go. Empty mini box number 1. And empty mini box number 2. Like I said, we'll take the top 2 packs because there'll be a shimmer most likely in the second to last one, so there'll be some excitement in that row also. And let's get box number 2 started. See, Chris got yards and receptions on a parlay for him. Everybody's big on DJ tonight. I mean, everybody's buying into Bajan, it sounds like. We have a Shea Langeliers rookie base to add to his rookie refractor, Paul Goldschmidt. We have an Aqua Fuchsia Vapor here, and it is Jacob Melton. Nice one there, numbered 116 of 125. William Bergola and Luis Angel Acuna. So a nice start to this box with a good-looking Jacob Melton card. Nice prospect. Ton of stolen bases this year. Some decent power also. And the one guy from the draft class that Houston decided to hold on to and not trade to the Mets. So maybe they know something. Hunter Brown, rookie. Leo Verpaguero. Anthony Volpe came to the league. Jet Williams and James Wood. Need 61 yards. Oh yeah, that's looking good for sure. Bilal, Bobby Witt, thank you for confirming that. Ooh, we're due for a Basalo, man. I hope we can make that happen for you tonight. We have a Grayson Rodriguez rookie, Yuri Perez, Rafael Devers iconic, Michael Arroyo, and Carter Young, our first base chrome in box number 2. We haven't seen a Carter. We didn't see a Carter in box number 1, so hopefully that means a different collation. Mike Trout iconic. Our first Invicta is William Bergola, Roderick Arias, and Davison De Los Santos base. Aaron Judge. What color is that? Is that yellow with a bat in it? Zach Neto rookie. It's a first, and it's a yellow. I think that's yellow. Is Torres. The color looks interesting. Yeah, that is yellow. Number 19 of 75. So a yellow is Torres. Nice hit. Dominguez and Miguel Blyce. Let's put that as Torres up there in place of the Melton Vapor. Garrett Cole, Francisco Lindor, Jackson Merrill Prospect Process, Edwin Solano, and Raymond Mola. 5+ receptions, 61 yards. Well, and that plus the fact that the Bears look like they'll have to be passing the entire second half seems like a good thing. That last drive definitely helped us. Francisco Alvarez. Oh, we have something backwards here. Haven't seen that happen very often. Alvarez rookie, Jackson Merrill. Let's see what this is going to be. It's a Marlin, and it is a Jose Gerardo with another Jose Gerardo base, and Luis Serna base behind that. So that is interesting. We have a chicken scratch signature here, but auto nonetheless. Base auto of Jose Gerardo, and we're going to say fingers crossed here that means that maybe we have an extra auto in this box. There's the Merrill. There's the second Gerardo. So 2 of the autos came up with an auto and then a base of the same player right next to it. Let's see. It doesn't look like there's another auto here, so fingers crossed that does mean a triple auto box. Asteris Ruiz, Luis Arias, Johan Rojas, Arizona Fall League, Blaze Jordan, and Kiner Delgado. The extra auto's always backwards. It looks like that might be the case again. Masataka Yoshida rookie. We have our shimmer, and it's a base, base shimmer. Brett Beatty iconic. We have a first on it though. Brooks Brannan. Nice one there. Aiden Sanchez and Victor Esturras getting 2 in this box. Yellow and base for Esturras, and Brooks Brannan adding a shimmer. One more pack before we see our next 2 autos. Pete Alonso. Iconic Alex Bregman. We have a Julio Urias World Baseball Classic refractor, number to 499, 366 there. Yossi Galan and Camilo Diaz, 2 nice firsts. Need some Keenan Allen receptions for Chris. I think we pulled a red Julio Urias earlier. I don't know if people are still chasing him. I don't know what the rest of his career is going to look like at this point. We have a speckle auto coming. Casey Schmidt. Edward Julian. The auto is Camilo Diaz. Good guy to hit there. Speckle auto numbered 250 of 299. Dernish Valdez and Andy Acevedo. So 2 Camilos in this box as well. Put that one front and center. We got 3 pretty nice autos to start the break off tonight with the color match Pinto, the Speckle Diaz, and the Luis Lara base. And let's see what auto number 4 is. Well, actually, I should say auto number 5. We have the Jose Gerardo as well. This one's going to be a base. Yordan Alvarez, Garrett Mitchell. Ooh, what do we have? Davis and De Los Santos. Another nice name. Jesus Caba and Gavin Cross finish the box off. We are doing well tonight with this new case. Two nice auto onlys. Well, I don't know what we call Davison De Los Santos. First auto, and everything else non-first. I'm going to put that on the top three. We're going to move the Lara over. It does seem like Davison De Los Santos signed all of his autographs all the way on the bottom left side of that box. So that's an interesting thing that he decided to do. B Moons, was that you on the De Los Santos? Or the Camillo? Either way, nice hit. And extra auto on the board with that backwards Gerardo, like Easy said. The backwards autos seem to always be extras. Man, if the Chargers are gonna, if the Bears are gonna let them score, why didn't they just do it a minute and a half ago? So they could have run some offense. It's a good-looking De Los Santos. I think that's the third De Los Santos auto we've hit in our 30 breaks, and all three base. So we haven't seen any color De Los Santos autos, but good to see him 3 times. We have mini box number 1 and mini box number 2 of master box number 3 open, and let's take our first 2 packs and slide them to the bottom again. So 2 boxes, 5 autos, 2 color. Nice start. We have Andy Acevedo. Which means we may have the same collation of firsts as the last box. We have a Mark Vientos rookie, Xander Bogaerts, Francisco Alvarez that came to the league, Dernish Valdez, and Andy Acevedo, both on the board for the second time in base. He's throwing to everybody but Keenan Allen. Ugh. Well, Allen can run up some stats real quickly. He killed me. I was playing against him in fantasy football the week that he put up like 45 fantasy points or whatever it was. We have green coming up here. Bryce Miller, Matt Mervis. The green is a Joey Weimer. That is number 38 of 99 on the Weimer rookie. Jesus Caba and Gavin Cross. So same correlation as the last box we've seen in the first few packs. And a nice Weimer on the board. That might be the nicest Weimer we've hit so far out of 23 Chrome. Ooh, why does my battery keep falling out? Yordan Alvarez on the top probably means we have an Invictus second, which is Roderick Arias. So 2 Invictus, both players that are in the normal checklist. We don't see that very often. James Wood, Jet Williams. We have Matt Olson, Michael Garcia rookie, Bryce Harper iconic, William Bergola and Luis Angel Acuna. Riley Green rookie, Gunnar Henderson on the board for the first time, Jackson Holiday prospect process insert, Michael Arroyo and Carter Young. Brian, did you reinvest your Diamondbacks winnings in any more Diamondback bets for the World Series? Mike Trout, Joey Votto, Brian Abreu I have no idea who Brian Abreu is. Is he a major leaguer? Number 149 of 499. I assume if he's on the Dominican Republic national team, he must be a major leaguer, but I have no idea who he is. Roderick Arias and Davison De Los Santos. Another hit for the World Baseball Classic spot with that one. Brian, we haven't pulled too many of them, but that's the third De Los Santos I've pulled. All of them have been base autos. Vinny Pasquantino, rookie. Christian Yelich, Zach Veen, Arizona Fall League. We pulled the Arizona Fall League Zach Veen auto in the last break. Miguel Bleis and Jason Dominguez. That one also went to Justin, who has the insert-only spot again tonight. Logan O'Hoppe, rookie. Pete Alonso, Jose Salas, Arizona Fall League, Edwin Solano, and Raymond Mola. Coming up to, I believe, our Shimmer packs next, and autos under that. I think so far they've been on the right side each time. Tyner Delgado getting on the board for the second time on the bottom of this one. Two Delgados on the board. Oswald Peraza. We have our Shimmer. Fuchsia Shimmer here. Francisco Alvarez. And the Fuchsia Shimmer, Drew Jones. Nice one. That is Drew, number 47 of 199 on the Fuchsia Shimmer. And Blaze Jordan behind that. Haven't hit much color of Drew Jones, so good to get that one on the board. Not exactly a color match, but kind of close on that, Arizona. Let's see. Hit a yellow auto last month, but the breaker lost it? That's messed up. Oh, I did that one time my first year. I had hired somebody to help me with shipping. And actually, no, that was a Colson Montgomery yellow foil. And we had to buy a replacement for the guy because that is not right. CJ Abrams, Julio Rodriguez, iconic, and Anthony Volpe, Aqua Lava there, 191 of 199. Nice hit for the Volpe spot. Junsuk Shim and Ludwig Espinoza. I don't think we've hit for the two of them yet. So some different names at the end of the first collation here. Said the post office forgot to scan it. Did he offer to buy you another one or just refund you? Yeah, anytime we've had any issues like that with big cards, it's not worth the bad look to not just replace it. It's not that expensive to just replace that kind of card. Taj Bradley, Jordan Walker, Welbin Francisa. Wow, that's a nice one. He went pretty cheap today, too. 40, one of the cheaper prices he's gone for recently. Yossi Galan, Camilo Diaz behind that. Welbin base auto. The hits so far on the autos have been really nice in this one. Big names. Francisa, Camilo Diaz, Davison De Los Santos, Luis Lara. I think I'm going to put that Francisa up here. I'm going to move the Asturias and keep the Pinto up there. So 5 nice autos on the board. Normally at this point, it would be pretty unlikely that we wouldn't still have that Volpe and Asturias in the display, but so far the hit's really nice on these autos, with one more coming up in this third box. And what do we have? We have an Atomic Wander Franco. So this is going to be our lowest numbered auto so far. Joey Ortiz. It's a white sock, and it is Luis Reyes. So not the biggest name we've pulled, but the lowest number, number 45 of 100 on the Atomic. Signed all the way in the corner, just like Davison De Los Santos, Aiden Sanchez, and Victor Torres. Base, finish off box number 3. 20 to win game 1 and 40 to win the series. Probably got good odds on both of those. All right, moving to box number 4. Crazy that the 49ers are not even in first in the West anymore. Wouldn't have, especially 3 weeks ago, I would not have put a bet on the Seahawks to be in the lead in the division at this point. Isn't Abreu the guy that just got suspended for the Astros? Could be. That might sound familiar. Would also explain why I don't know him, because I don't know a ton about the Astros bullpen. I can name National League bullpens a little bit better than I can name American League bullpens, especially on the West Coast. Mini box number 1 open. And mini box number 2. Uh-oh, Carter Young in the back of this one. We're going to have a similar correlation again. We're going to have a lot of repeats on the first so far. We have a Josh Young rookie, Joey Weimer, Garrett Cole on the Aqua Lava. That's 181 of 199. Michael Arroyo and Carter Young for the second. I can't remember if this is the second Carter Young or the third Carter Young. Garrett Cole on the Aqua Lava. I still haven't seen a first on an Aqua Lava. I'm assuming that means they're only rookies and prospects. Max Scherzer. Brett Beatty. Tristan Casas that came to the league. Roderick Arias and Davison De Los Santos. Yeah, I think this is the third time we're seeing this collation of back half of the pack guys. So we're going to have a lot of repeats of firsts, but lots of different rookies. So Matt McLean, first time we're seeing him. Corbin Carroll, iconic. We have a fuchsia Freddie Freeman, number 13 of 299. Edwin Solano and Raymond Mola for the third time each. Just realized you were like 8 minutes behind. There were a few people on delays today. Are you all refreshed and caught up now, Brian? We had Chris that was on like an 8-minute delay. I thought I was going crazy for a little while. Astro setup guy, he's a beast. Will be the closer soon. We have an Adley iconic, first time with Adley on the board. Ivan Melendez Invicta. That one going to Justin, Miguel Blyce, and Jason Dominguez. Adding to the guys who are on the board 3 times now. Bobby Miller rookie. Kodai Senga. Tamar Johnson prospect process. Jose Gerardo and Luis Serna. So a couple Gerardo bases and a Gerardo base auto. Try not to show the back card. Bobby Witt. Seiya Suzuki. Miguel Tamaris. I believe it's the first time we've seen him tonight in a refractor, numbered 487 of 499. Blaze Jordan, and there's our third Kiner Delgado. So Kiner Delgado spot is feasting tonight. And a colored Tamaris on the board. Here's the Arizona Fall League row. Carlos Correa, Drew Waters, another Zach Veen Arizona Fall League, Luis Almeida, and another Ethan Salas. So, interesting collation. We're going to get our second Salas in the same box with a Kiner Delgado, which does not usually happen. There is Salas number 2, so 3 Kiners, 2 Salases. Now we're searching for Fellman. Tristan Casas, rookie. Michael Harris, rookie. Noelvi Marte, Arizona Fall League. Aiden Sanchez and Victor Esturras. Let's see, this is our shimmer row. That's what we're going to get for our third shimmer. Another Anthony Volpe. Third Volpe hit, I believe. Gunnar Henderson, iconic. We have purple. So is this going to be our auto row? No. Just a purple Pinto. Adding to the blue wave auto we already hit of him, Junius Valdez and Andy Acevedo. I think that's the second time we've hit these guys in this box. Here's the Gunner, another Volpe, and another nice hit for Adrian Pinto. The Pinto spot with blue wave auto and purple refractor in this one. And that means this should be our shimmer pack. Starting off with the Jazz Chisholm. We have a base shimmer coming up. A backwards Luis Angel Acuna, non-auto. Arizona Fall League insert. Termar Johnson is our shimmer. Jesus Caba and Gavin Cross. Brian, we're shaping up to have an Alfredo Duno-like break with some of these guys like Caba. I think that might be the third or possibly even fourth time Caba's on the board already. Brian hit 6 Alfredo Dunos in one break earlier this year. Our next autos coming up, we have a base in this one, Giancarlo Stanton, J-Rod. We have a Luis Guanipa, Justin. Good find on the Guanipa pull. Base auto of Guanipa, William Bergola and Luis Angel Acuna. So in our last 4 breaks, I believe that is the third break where we're going to have a Guanipa auto. And another nice named auto on the board tonight. I don't even know where to put these at this point. Let's see. I think we moved the Pinto over and put the Guanipa a little closer to the center. Congrats, Justin, on the nice hit. And our 7th auto of the break, I think. Blue Wave. No, this is, let's see, box number 4. So this is our 9th auto. And our second Blue Wave. Michael Bush, Ben Joyce. The Blue Wave looks like it is Oakland colors. Clark Elliott, number 8 of 150. Jet Williams and James Wood. So 2 Blue Waves and Adrian Pinto, and a Clark Elliott now. Elliott not labeled a first because he was in 2022 Bowman draft, but didn't have autos in that product. So these are the first autos for Elliott. Oh man, the Bears defense is lacking today. Hawker always hitting. Even got the Veen in the insert spot last time. I feel like this is the most consistent we've hit big name autos in a 6-box break. Bunch of nice names in base. Camillo in speckle. We'll take it. Mini box number 1 of box number 5. And mini box number 2 of box number 5. Empty. So far, every auto has been in row 2. And fingers crossed for a different collation of firsts in this one. See, to start things off, we have Joey Ortiz in the front. Bryce Miller. We have an Aqua Lava of Oswald Peraza. Another nice Yankee hit. We have a Gennaro Miller and Marcelo Mayer. So the back of the packs is looking different. Thankfully. We'll get some more. We'll share the wealth a little bit more in this box. And a nice Oswald Peraza. So we have Blue Waves or Aqua Lava so far of Oswald Peraza and Anthony Volpe, as well as Garrett Cole. We do our best, B-Moons. We do our best for you. Oswald Peraza, rookie. Wander Franco. It came to the league. Gunnar Henderson, Junior Caminero, and Rainer Arias. It's always way more fun when we do hit all that stuff. Much rather it that way. So Rainer Arias on the board for the first time. Now we're looking for Fellman for Bilal. Tristan Casas, rookie. Asterios Ruiz. Manny Machado, iconic. Jacob Reimer and Jacob Berry for first on Reimer, not on Berry. He was a first in 23 Bowman, not 23 Bowman Chrome, if I remember correctly. Matt Mervis, rookie. Matt Olson on the board again. Wander Franco, iconic. Samuel Zavala and Nelson Rada. Never hit the extra auto either. Michael Garcia and Riley Green, rookies. Jackson Churio, prospect process. Jace Young and Jason Churio, base. Looks like a refractor coming up. Luis Arias, Mike Trout, the refractor. More Davison De Los Santos hits. This one is number 326 of 499. Gabriel Gonzalez and Brady House. Lots of hits for De Los Santos tonight. I think 2 base at least, plus now the refractor and the auto. Let's see. I forgot to do this before, so for anybody who is new to our breaks, we also have a Facebook group where we run some player breaks of new products, as well as offering up any guys who aren't purchased occasionally. So we do that in the Facebook group, so if anybody's interested, I just dropped the link into the chat. We have a Gunnar Henderson and Logan Ohape rookie, Mason Wynn, Arizona Fall League, Ludwig Espinoza and Junsuk Shim. Should be posting, Brian says, should be posting a 6 or 8 box holiday mega tomorrow. Just want to make sure the product is coming. Holiday megas. Yeah, Brian was telling me he was enjoying ripping some of those personals. I haven't seen one open myself yet. We have a Joey Votto and Vinny Pasquantino in the front. Jefferson Cuero, Arizona Fall League, Xavier Isaac, and Yader Arnyamo. Probably, for some reason, the toughest name for me to pronounce out of this checklist. For the DJ Moore guys, I don't like this time ticking off the clock in this one. We have a Nolan Jones rookie, Riley Green iconic, and more Guanipa hits. Speckle Guanipa, number 70 of 299. Yuandri Vargas and Ariel Castro both getting on the board for the first time. Another big name that we like to see hit. Yuandri Vargas. And a really nice Guanipa. I have to put this one in the background. Let's see. Brian, I think I'm gonna need a multi-level background soon. I have to figure out how I can fit that back here. Let's see. Let's get the glare off that Laura, and it looks like we're good to go. At least in the primary camera. See a little glare in the secondary, but got that Guanipa in the picture in this one. Adrian Rodriguez is the tough one for you. Christian Yelich. Bobby Witt iconic. We have a first on the Fuchsia Shimmer, and it is a Brandon Maella. Yasser Mercedes, and there's our first Felton Celestin behind that. So a couple people who were waiting to get on the board for out of the big name players. Maella on the Fuchsia Shimmer. Let's check what the number is on the back of that one. Numbered 127 of 199. Man, I'm going to have to fit this stuff back here on the board. This has been a good one. I would say this is probably approaching one of the top 5 breaks we've had of this product so far. Definitely the most consistent across the board in terms of hitting big cards for a lot of different guys. And autos coming up. We have a base auto coming up. Oswald Peraza rookie. Wander Franco. We have another hit for Adrian Pinto. Pinto base auto. D'Angelo Sarmiento and Sebastian Walcott on the board for the first time. So a Pinto purple refractor, a Pinto base auto, and a Pinto blue wave auto. Huge night for that spot. Walcott getting on the board for the first time, another big name. Number 3, according to MLB.com, in the Texas organization, which is a very deep organization, so big projection for him there. We have a Yuri Perez. We have a purple auto coming up. Joey Ortiz. The purple auto is, looks like maybe Cubs colors. Nope, Phillies. Ricardo Perez purple. 167 of 250, and there's the sirens in the background just in time. Lazaro Montes and Brian Acuna. I think we've hit 2 purple Ricardo Perez autos now. Nice one for the Ricardo Perez spot. Again, most nights that one would definitely be in the background. Tonight, no room. Pinto is very consistent tonight. All right, one more box left. I think we have every big name player on the board now. See if we can add to it now with another. Maybe we can get a color hit of a big name now with all of the base autos we have of big names. I am right in the middle of right in the middle of Midtown. Nice easy walk to Madison Square Garden, which I still haven't made it to in the time that I've lived here. Maybe I'll have to go check out Wemby this year when he comes to town. Nothing at all for Jesus Galiz yet. Yeezy, you, I don't know if you got your shipment from 2 breaks ago yet, but I had mentioned last break, I didn't realize when I pulled it for you That orange World Baseball Classic card, that card was going for like $225. Definitely the biggest hit we pulled for you that I can remember. I'm trying to remember what the pitcher's name was. Was it Roki Sasaki? I kind of remembered the name when I read it, and then I thought about it later, and I was like, let me check how much this card's worth. And it was a nice one. Starting off the final box of the night with a Ronald Acuna. We have a blue refractor coming up here. Freddie Freeman. The blue is Bobby Witt. Cool color match there. 35 of 150. Another D'Angelo Sarmiento and Sebastian Walcott. So we'll see another repeat of collations here between this box and the previous box. Let's see, the Witt, 35 of 150. I think I read that. You gonna PSA it, or are you gonna try and sell it while there's still a high demand for the WBC stuff? There's our first Ohtani. Rhys Hoskins, Michael Harris, who came to the league, Brian Acuna, and Lazaro Montes. Nice Ohtani hit, and another nice Michael Harris. I think that's the third Michael Harris on the board. Let's see. Who's hoping for a big Francisco Alvarez to make it a happy night for Chris? Bilal needs some magic on that Feldman spot. Well, there's a spot. I think we should at least see another Feldman base coming up in this box based on the collation we've seen so far. So we'll double you up there most likely. Corey Seager, Juan Soto, iconic. Drew Jones with a couple nice hits tonight. Getting the Ascension case hit. Junior Caminero, and there's our second Rainer Arias. So 2 Ariases on the board. We have a Fuchsia Shimmer Drew Jones, and now an Ascension case hit of Drew Jones. So definitely our nicest Drew Jones break so far. Hopefully he continues to develop over the summer. Did he play Arizona Fall League this year, Joe? Manny Machado starts off this pack. Vlad Guerrero Jr., Oswald Peraza, rookie iconic, Gennaro Miller, and Marcelo Mayer. Not going to grade. Is he one of the guys that may be coming to the U.S. in the next couple of years? I think Yamamoto, if I remember correctly, is the one who the Mets are looking at right now. Or I might be thinking of Jordan Yamamoto. Oscar Colas rookie, Miguel Amaya. We have a refractor hit for Matt McLain. Nice one there. 315 of 499 for the probably runner-up in the Rookie of the Year voting in the National League, Jacob Reimer and Jacob Berry. All right, DJ Moore time, guys. Emmanuel Valdez. There's our first Adley base. We have an insert on the board as well. Justin Crawford prospect process. And Samuel Zavala and Nelson Rada. So first base Adley. Let me shift over the stack of top-loaded cards. So I have space over here. Putting an orange. Oh, you're putting an order together as we speak for PSA. Yeah, I gotta get one together pretty soon in order to make sure I get it back in order for spring training. Bo Bichette, Fernando Tatis, Noel V. Marte, Arizona Fall League, Jace Young, and Jason Churio. Another Arizona Fall League pack should be coming up before our Shimmer Row. Patrick Bailey, James Outman rookies, Luis Angel Acuna, Arizona Fall League, Gabriel Gonzalez, and Brady House. Jeremy Pena, Corbin Carroll, Arizona Fall League. Ooh, what color is this? Looks like an aqua and red vapor. Lazaro Montes. That is number 2 of 5 for the Montes spot. Vladimir Restituto and Jacob Melton behind that. Let's see. Was the Montes spot in the leftover lot today? No, it wasn't. I thought I remembered the name. It must have been from the last break. Monte spot. Congrats. Let's see who had that. Lazaro went to... Oh, it wasn't uploaded in time for me to get that. Well, whoever has the Lazaro spot, big hit there. Number 2 of 5. Congrats. Adding a red to tonight's break that already had a lot of hits. I don't even know where to put that. I'm gonna put it on the stand with the Luis Lara. So that looks like an aqua red vapor. We should have a shimmer coming up here now. Yeah, I think that I'm pretty sure somebody had it, but it was just delayed on the one of those that was delayed because of the eBay payment thing being slow. Miguel Cabrera, Pete Alonso, Iconic, and another Guanipa hit. Guanipa now has a speckle, a shimmer, and a base auto. Xavier Isaac and Aranyamo. Big night for the Guanipa spot. And let's see our final 2 autos. If I'm able to spot a color in the first one, I'll save it for the second pack. Let's see, we have a base here. Chris Bryant, Rafael Devers, Kennedy Corona, base auto, Yoendry Vargas, and Ariel Castro. Second Vargas on the board. First time on the board for Kennedy Corona. The auto only in this product after being in 2023 Bowman. Sleeve up the Castro, and let's see our final pack of the break. Good luck to everybody. See if we can get one more color hit. We have Bo Naylor. We do have another color, purple. Christopher Morel going to the back. There's our second Felon Celestin for you. Bilal, Yasser Mercedes, and the final hit of the break. Looks like A's again. Super Jumbo break. That's going to be running at some point this week. Check out the eBay store to see when that's going to be. Some Jackson Holiday firsts, hopefully, in that one. And then I'll be back on Thursday with another one of these 6 boxers. Thank you, everybody who joined, and let's go through the recap for tonight. Starting off with the Felon Celestin base, Brendan Malone purple auto, Kennedy Corona base auto, Yoendry Vargas base, Luis Guanipa shimmer, Shea Langeliers rookie refractor, Ethan Salas and Adley base, McLean refractor, Drew Jones Ascension, Rayner base, Bobby Witt blue refractor, Sebastian Walcott base, Ricardo Perez purple refractor auto, Walcott base, Pinto base auto, Felnin Yoendry and Gunner base, Davison De Los Santos refractor, Rayner base, Oswald Peraza aqua lava, Clark Elliott blue wave or blue lava auto, Tamar Johnson shimmer, Adrian Pinto purple refractor, Ethan Salas base, Miguel Tamares refractor, Kiner Delgado base, Freddie Freeman fuchsia, Garrett Cole aqua lava, Luis Reyes atomic auto, Victor Torres yellow, Volpe aqua lava, Drew Jones fuchsia shimmer, Kiner Delgado base, Brian Abreu World Baseball Classic refractor, Gunnar Henderson base, Joey Weimer green rookie, Julio Urias World Baseball Classic refractor, Brooks Brannan shimmer, Kiner Delgado base, Jose Gerardo base auto, Jacob Milton aqua fuchsia vapor, Xander Bogaerts going to the Bogaerts spot, blue World Baseball Classic, Yordan Alvarez fuchsia, Brian Acuna green, Axiel Plaz shimmer, then going to the back to the big display we have back here tonight. Adrian Pinto on the color match blue on blue wave auto numbered to 150. The Lazaro, I'm going to take off the board already. Lazaro aqua and red vapor numbered 2 of 5. Huge hit there. Luis Lara base auto. Luis Guanipa speckle. Luis Guanipa base auto. And then let's go Davison De Los Santos base auto. Brandon Maella fuchsia shimmer. Wilbin Francesa base auto. And Camilo Diaz speckle auto. Lot of nice hits tonight. Easy. Sorry about the tough one. B-Moons, thanks again for joining. And we'll see everybody back here later this week, hopefully. Good luck to all of the DJ Moore people. Fingers crossed we finish this. We finish off all these bets in this drive. All right, everybody, have a good start to your week.